All right, let's talk about ER dominance. So here's the thing with ER dominance. All that matters is when and where you start to rotate from. So with ER guys, when they go to rotate, it's not just a boom, boom, and everything comes out. Their knee like goes out and then they come around and back in. So there's a lot of steps that have to happen, right? I'll talk about the stride leg in a little bit, but let's look at the back foot. So one of the best ways you can do this is just kind of manipulate where you're at. This is just something you can play around with. So notice how it's hard to see here. Toe on the rubber, going to rotate, back foot, heel, off the rubber, and it's tilted at that angle. You can cheat. You can cheat more. You can preset it so that if you want, have your heel on the rubber and toes off. That's what you can do. So toes on, heels off. You can flip those two. That's one option you can try. The second one, play around with positioning on the rubber. You're more third base side, kind of leading more like medial, like middle part of the rubber. You can back it up to first base if you want. I told you just get all the way over on third base side, is something I said. But it seems to me like right now you're still kind of more in the middle, but if you want like an eyesight cue change for the following thing I'm going to address, that's one thing you can do. The last thing, the stride length, I know we talked about this, landing closed. It looks a lot better here. So when I look at where you're at, this is a great adjustment. I know you're like, oh, I can make that adjustment easily. I get it, you're talented. Anyways, this is perfect. I like how linear you are. I don't really want to change anything there. If this continues to be something that you want to work on, I'm going to make you land more open. Because the whole point of being ER dominant is that it's hard for you to rotate when you're closed. Because you have so much to get around when you like whip the knee through. So if you land closed and you're shut off, there's nowhere to go. So if this is something you kind of want to like play around with, get a little creative, get a little cute with it, then sure, we can land open. And so this is allowed to rotate through more because nothing's blocking it, right? That's just the one thing I wanted to say. Play around with your ankle moving forward.